start to blush when somebody says your name. In my stomach there's a pain. You walk in my direction, I go the other way. I start to stutter when I speak. Trying to stand up, my knees go weak. What's happening to me? In the dark, can you tell me what it means?
So listen, first and foremost, if nobody told you as of yet today, I love you. If nobody told you as of yet today, I am proud of you. You're going to continue to achieve anything you set out to do. You understand me? Also, you already know, I do have to give you that brief disclaimer. I only want you to take what resonates, and I want you to leave the rest behind, all right? I don't want you trying to force certain scenarios for you. If you don't get your confirmation through me, I guarantee you're going to get it through somebody else, so be patient with your process. Also, as y'all know, that voice too raspy to be whispering. So this by the time that you probably want to go ahead and hit that volume, all right? So first and foremost, before we jump in, I want to thank you so much for all your love, your likes, shares, subscribes, your gifts, your kind words, not only to myself, but each other too. I appreciate you so much. Also, for those who are gifting, I may not always get to pause in the middle of what I'm saying. Thank you, baby. But just know I'm going to acknowledge you as soon as I post this video on YouTube, all right? So you definitely will be acknowledged, all right? I thank you so much. So let's get started, chosen ones. First and foremost, I know you starting to feel that change in the air. See, I told you that October was the time that we were sitting for a moment. You understand me? We were reorganizing a few things. We was re-looking over our bags, make sure that we was officially packed because we heading into new directions, right? See, I told you October, there's a lot of negativity that was in the air. All of these karmics was getting caught up. A lot of them was out here trying to cause certain chaos to you. A lot of these individuals had you feeling less about you, were projecting energy on you in order to try to stop you, but you shook that shit off. See, when you realized that there was something in the air and you knew that you started to see certain things clear, you went ahead and isolated yourself. See, with that isolation came your elevation, chosen one. See, they was out there outside. See, I want you to think about this. That's almost like if you stayed in the projects or stayed in certain apartments, whatever the case may be. You know how there's always a group of individuals outside. Some of them cool, some of them shady. See, some of them, as soon as you walk past them, you already knew they was up to some shit. So you made sure that you stayed indoors away from these toxic energies, right? See, that's the same pertaining to you right now, chosen ones. You see these chaotic individuals, they ripping, they running around. A lot of them talking about how they going to party, they going to do this, whatever the case may be. These is not your people. So don't be parlaying with them. You thinking that just because you got an invitation to a party don't mean that you need to go. You understand me? See, I told y'all, chosen ones, when you know that evil is in the air, you don't go out there. See, some of them, just like Halloween, I want you to think of trick-or-treating in a sense. See, this is why the karmics is so comfortable around this time period. This is the time that they under the moon trying to send certain things to you. The fact that that negativity is in the air, so that gives them energy in a sense. See, I want you to realize that they're going to try to have you come outside because they're no longer invited in. So there's certain karmics that's going to try to reach out to you. They're going to invite you out to drink with them, invite you to smoke with them. Whole time you don't realize that you're not drinking no regular drinks when it comes to them. They didn't put certain things in it. Some of them spoke certain spells into the things that you are intaking. Some of them are looking at you as a part of a ritual when you don't even know what they're doing to you or attempting to. There's some of them, again, going to try to have you operate out your karmic energy like them. Why? Because they know that you the prize. They know that a lot of power comes within a chosen one. So you stay away from them. These not your people. These are not the individuals that's so quick to out there pour you up a drink. I told you, don't trust that shit. All of a sudden, you got to pay attention. Like, how come every time you over there mixing certain things up, you speaking certain things into it? You like, shorty, again, I just said this before, they going to act like they over there singing songs and shit. You like, I don't hear no instrumental. I don't hear no words that match. You talking about you singing or you rapping, but it sounds like you trying You understand? Partaking a sense of black magic. See, some of you are starting to wake up, chosen ones. See, when I say that, I want you to realize that there's certain individuals that you were connected to energetically, whether or not you was around them physically, or whether or not you was just entertaining what they were sending towards you in a sense. So these are the people, there's some people that these are your friends or fake ass friends that you used to have, family members that again wasn't really your people, but they were the people that you was born into. There's certain partners that really didn't love you. They just wanted to pursue you to try to understand, steal certain things from you, whatever the case may be. But when you was with them, you wasn't seeing certain things clearly, because they could have had you always drinking while you with them. Here, drink this. Here, smoke this. Here, pop this. So you was under an illusion. Some of you was in an illusion based upon sex magic that they was doing. They was out there feeding certain Jezebel spirits within you. So these are the individuals that, again, was out here doing sex rituals, and you ain't even know. They calling you up when they want to sleep with you. You not realizing that the person that they also sleeping with was doing black magic on them as well as you. Some of these partners that you were with were actually the person or people that was participating in the black magic. See, I want you to realize, chosen ones, when they say be cautious of who you entertain, because you're going to pick up on whatever it is that they are experiencing, I want you to be cautious of that. Because some of you thought that this was just a person that you was sleeping with to get your fix. You ain't even realize that that was an addiction in a sense. Why? Because they was speaking certain things on you. The people that you looking at like, man, they don't even talk about spirituality. They don't even know about witches. Whole time they the individuals that's doing certain shit, or the individual that's out here paying certain practitioners to play in your head. You better cut that shit out. You understand me? See, you started to realize certain things you waking up, right? Because I want you to think about this, chosen ones. You know how, because some of you were just existing. You weren't living. There's a difference. Now, what do I mean? You know how when you driving, right? And yet your mind's real hectic. You thinking about everything that you experiencing, right? So as you driving, you almost on autopilot. I'm talking about, you know how you daze out a little bit? You kind of daydreaming as you driving. So it's like you pay attention to you moving, you know what you're doing, but it's like when you get to the place that you going to, you like, damn, I got here quick. Or damn, I ain't even know. You understand? You wasn't really tuned in. See, there was people that was sending certain illusions on you, chosen ones. So throughout the relationship, you kept getting moments of clarity about them. So you knew that this isn't a person that wasn't for you. You seen certain toxic traits about this individual, but you kept wondering why you kept going back to them. How come you couldn't shake them out of your system in a sense? It's because they were participating in black magic. There's some individuals that you, again, when you had that moment of clarity, so when you finally get up enough courage to try to leave them, see, because you done went through this process plenty of times where 1 minute y'all falling out, then y'all cool again, then you falling out, then you cool again, then you move back in, so on and so forth, right? Now, I want you to think about this, because there's some of you that didn't realize that you was under a form of black magic, right? So let me tell you, have you had a moment where you know that this person is not for you? They cheated on you, beated on you, disrespected you. You see clearly that they not for you, but you keep returning back to them. You like, again, you got your confidence back up. Soon as they get their Rico Suave on, now you entertaining them again. Or you know that that person's out there sleeping with all these other individuals, but then they persuade you to sleep with them. You had those moments of clarity, right? But all of a sudden, it's like an illusion came over you and you went back doing what you knew wasn't good for you, right? That was a form of black magic. Some of you, that person was doing sex magic on you, where, again, it was almost like those come to me spells, meaning, again, they had you pursuing them, had you hooked on them, had you, again, it was a high that you was chasing that you was never going to experience again. That was that illusion, right? Now, they could have, again, been on their hocus pocus tip, paid practitioners, or they the one that was playing with the magic, or they could have been speaking certain things on you, because you got to realize words are very powerful. What are words? What is magic? What is spells but words with intentions behind them? So them telling you you'll never find another partner like me. You'll never get anybody else to love you. You'll never be able to do these things. Like they were speaking certain things over you. So as you continue to hear them, it's almost like you went in a trance in a sense. So you was on autopilot. You was moving, but didn't have no thought behind it. There's some of you that, again, your heart knew that this isn't a person that you felt a connection with. Your heart knew that there was somebody else that you was interested in. Your heart knew that love didn't live where you was living with them. You understand me? Your heart knew that, but your head wasn't matching up to it. Why? Because a lot of the times you was under a spell. Words are spells, chosen ones. So you going to realize, again, you are waking up now. Because the things that they used to have on you or try to do towards you is no longer working on you. Because the more that you start to get to know you, the more that you get your confidence within you, the more that you realize that you're not tripping. These individuals are just trying to hide under a disguise with you. The more that you start to trust your intuition and you see certain things start to come into fruition, you start to see certain things plan out or pan out the way that you said that they were going to do when everybody else downplayed it. I'm trying to tell you. The more that you get to know you and you get closer to God, the further away you get from those illusions that they was placing on you. You understand me? So there's some of you that was doing love spells. They was violating your energy. That's almost like that person who's putting that Molly in your drink. Putting that perk in your system without you even knowing it. That person putting that little date rape drug in a sense. Again, you under an illusion. You thought that you was just drinking with them. How Shorty say from the Players Club, how she came there to just dance. But Junior had other plans. See, chosen ones, you starting to realize that the individuals that is talking about they there to save you was the main people that was setting you up. That's the false friends that had you drinking around certain strangers and they left you. Certain individuals that was persuading you to sleep with certain individuals. There are certain friends that, again, was setting you up in a sense where harm could have been done to you had you not have paid attention to the signs and synchronicities that God was showing. So you better... Man, I'm trying to tell you, it don't matter what type of disguise they wearing or what they say and what is God telling you. God sees it all. So if God says so-and-so is planning the plot on you, so-and-so's been cheating on you, so-and-so's doing black magic on you, so-and-so got you in an illusion, so-and-so is trying to keep you in confusion, so-and-so's trying to pause your progression, who you going to listen to? The person who doesn't have no blessings around them? The person who's currently going through karma and consequences? The person that's always seen to be around when certain negative things is going down? Are you starting to pay attention to it? See, before you was like, oh, they there for me anytime I need them. Now you starting to realize that you only needed them because they were projecting certain things on you or trying to keep you limited. See, there's a different perspective that you experiencing. You starting to see things clear, right? Huh? You starting to see it real clear. That's almost like that person that always post those obituaries. Every person who passed away is in the city, they talking about, oh, they just talked to them. Oh, they just was with them. Now you looking like, hey, yo, what the fuck's going on? See, before you like, dang, that's crazy. You was looking at it as, oh, they was connected. Oh, they was respected. They had, no, now you looking like, motherfucker, you... seem like you the hex then. If anybody who talked to you, all of a sudden they now dead, destructive, going through certain shit, now you gotta start looking like, who's the last person that they was speaking with? You starting to see certain things clear now. Like, shorty. You got 10 obituaries right there. You talking about every time negativity's around, you always the first person to arrive on the scene. What do you mean? You the person doing the shit then. That's almost like a serial killer. They the first person that's going to have you go help looking for the body when it was their fault. Why they just trying to be around so they know exactly what you know? Or if you on to them in a sense, they going to try to persuade you to take a different road, right? So you haven't even realized some of the individuals that you connected with got those serial killer tendencies, chosen ones. That's almost like some of you got fiended out family where they done stole your shit, helped you look for the shit, and you knew damn well what they was up to. Huh? Oh, yeah, you know what you know, but they try to persuade you. You done seen them on camera putting certain shit in their pocket. You done seen so-and-so, again, those text messages that they thought that they deleted, how the police can now retrieve them. Now, all of a sudden, that lie that they were saying to try to downplay certain things that they were doing, now you on to them. Huh? Chosen ones, when I tell you that chosen ones is like the lawyers in a sense. These karmics is like the public defenders. Now, what do I mean? See, some of them could talk about they got good intentions to help you. Other people's out there teaming up with the prosecutors against you. You understand me? See, a chosen one's like the top of the line type of lawyer. You heard me. See, we gonna have the proof for you. We gonna not only put you on what other individuals intend to do to you, what they want to do, what they doing. You understand me? We also gonna protect you from them. We also gonna ruffle their feathers so therefore they start telling on themselves in a sense. We gonna have them. We gonna retrieve the truth. We always got the proof. Have you noticed, chosen ones, that y'all, you don't understand. Y'all are the type that, again, the individuals that when you think of like debate teams, you the person that nobody really want to take that shit there with. You got certain things like, hey, yo, what? Matter of fact, we going to go back. You don't even need a screenshot at this sense. You got a screenshot in your head where you can take it back based upon your senses. Like, remember, June 23rd. 5 o'clock when you did this, they talking about what they never happened, but now you got certain things serving as your witness, right? See, chosen ones, I tell you this, we don't judge. We call judgment on individuals who's doing certain shady shit, right? So God wants to see, what can you acknowledge what they intending to do to you? Are you paying attention to certain moves of these individuals? You like, yeah. Okay, I'm on to them. Guys like, cool. See, at that point in time, you call judgment on these individuals. They think they're doing something sneaky. They feel like because people may not initially believe you or you not surrounded by all these individuals that certain things ain't going to play out. So you know how there's certain high-end people, certain judges, I don't want to say judges, certain police, certain people who work for the government, HUD housing, whatever the case may be, and they are so quick to cover up certain things for each other in a sense. See, chosen ones, I want you to realize that they so used to getting away with certain shit. Why? Because they so used to doing negative things towards certain karmics or certain chosen ones that ain't got no confidence within them, right? See, they done messed up. They done ran into the wrong one to try that thing with. And what do I mean? Because they may have been successful in a sense attacking other chosen ones and had them give up on them. See, that's the only way that they can take you out, chosen ones. They can't, the death spells don't work. The chaos spells don't work. The money magic don't work. Everything that they try to do to you cannot destroy you. Why? Because you are in control of all that energy that they sending towards you. Chosen ones, don't you realize that the dark got to listen to your ass too? Do you realize that the dark has to listen to your ass too, that God's in control of all? And because you work for God in a sense, chosen ones, that they can't play certain dark shit when it comes to you? That you got to go in the dark for these individuals to even be able to send certain shit towards you. So you out here worrying, and that's what they want you to do. They want you to, one, make yourself go crazy, where you not believing your truth. Because if you don't even believe it, how you expect the other person on the other end to? What do I mean? Think about customer service. How they say you'll never have a doubtful phrase to these customers. Why? Because they're not going to trust what you saying to them. How you got to go in there confident, right? So if you go in there doubting, oh, I'm not sure, you're not sure what you can do, or you will see what you, no, chosen ones, you ain't got no confidence. So you was acknowledging that them sending magic to you and you started to worry yourself instead of laughing because you already know how God was about to move. Like, shorty, silly rabbit. Them tricks is for not God's kids, them karmics. You can play that shit with anybody else, but not God's chosen ones. You heard me? So you don't get in the dark by being, what? You gonna believe the devil can beat God? Come on now. What? You better choose your side. Who you, do you what? You thinking what? The devil gonna do what? Oh, all right. So they want to, one, play on your confidence so you start doubting what God's going to do and how God's going to care about you. God said they're going to get karma based upon how they chose to cross you, right? God said that they was going to be held accountable for everything that they did to you, right? God said whatever was stolen from you was getting returned to you by 10, right? Why? Because not only do you get your blessings back, but now they in lack, so you get the blessings that would have came to them had they act correct. See, chosen ones. All you did was do what God told you to do. Be authentically you. Heal from certain things that you used to go through. Spread light and positivity to individuals that you come in contact with. Keep your love and your faith real strong. Be positive about any situation that you in. See, because you don't realize who's watching you while you're going through what you're going through. And the fact that you made it through, now those people that's going through it can go and make it through too. See, some people don't want to speak up and let you know that they currently going and facing through certain blues. They so used to having to have a facade like everything's all right because they didn't play the backbone for their family. They didn't have family who ain't even care about their feelings, so therefore they feel like they can't reveal them till they cross paths with you and you automatically could feel it. You understand me? See, you don't realize that you a walking confirmation. You ain't realize that you a genie in a sense. See, those karmics can see the light that you have, but you ain't see the light because you were too busy being it. You felt like darkness was all around you whole time. You was a light leading these other individuals into certain light too. You seen problems all around you. Why? Because you was the solution. You was the go-to to individuals that's been around you. So when you talk about, man, you always the person doing it. That's what you're supposed to do. That's your job. I'm not going to lie. That's what's your job. You're supposed to be love and light. But you also supposed to see who's trying to drain certain energy from you. You also have to catch on to certain people that's the culprit of certain blues. That's why I say we don't pay attention to the negativity. Why? Because that negativity will consume you. You focused on this so-and-so talking shit under your post. But you didn't see this one person and you paying attention to them talking shit, but you didn't overlooked all those 99 other comments that was giving you compliments. You done sat there and focused about how many followers is not liking your stats, but you looking over the people who actually showed up and are liking your shit. You are so focused on what somebody else don't want you to have, or, you want to prove them wrong in a sense instead of stepping up and proving God right on why he even selects you to be in the position that you in. See, you actually are going to be in charge of certain things. You're not just going to be working. You're not just going to be stressing. You actually are getting placed in a certain possession where you overseeing other individuals and their blessings. Do you know? So you talking about how you want to live a regular life. You don't want to go through what you go through, but you not realizing all these people that God's going to bring towards you, that you have a situation for everything that they facing, and now they see that they can get through it too. I done gave this example. See, back in the day, my mother's lights got cut off. I say this all the time because this is something that really I hold on to, right? Our lights used to get cut off. The worst time in my mom's life, right? She was thinking negative about her, but we was excited. Why? Because not only that, we could stay outside a little later. Why? Because it was dark inside too. The street lights was lighting up more than what we had lit up in that living room. We built forts, so it was like we was camping in a sense. We used coolers for sandwiches and certain things that we had to stay cold. You understand? We had certain candles, certain lanterns. So my mother was upset about this. We had buckets and buckets of water to make sure that we scrubbing up in a sense. We had certain water still running, but we knew we had a bullet, see, chosen ones. At that time, my mom thinking that's the worst time of her life. That's why I love camping now. That's why if you look on my phone records, every time I'm about to go to sleep, I'm turning camping on. You understand me? I'm trying to tell you, I ain't never been camping in my life, but I went from living like that where we ain't have no lights to now I'm buying tents and putting in my living room and we camping out in our shit with my kids and we got lights on. You understand me? See, I'm trying to tell you, them karmics are so used to certain things being handed to them because they done stole this from this person or snatched this from this person or lied and manipulated in order to obtain them. See, those karmics don't know how to survive. They lights go on. They gonna be looking for somebody else to provide that light. Nah, we make that shit over here. We goddesses and God. We not the God. We got a piece of him in us, so make sure that you come correct. But chosen ones, I'm trying to tell you, you got to think about this, right? You got to think, them karmics, if that storm came and the electric got cut off, they not going to know what to do. They so used to having to pay individuals in order to make certain moves, paying those practitioners to play with you, paying those practitioners to money come through, lying on their record, altering certain shit to make those moves. See, you actually put the work in. Your experience speaks for itself, so therefore things are naturally going to start aligning for you. But they had a finesse to get it, right? See, if they lights were cut off, they wouldn't know how to produce that light, right? They wouldn't know, hey, yo, go get a grill and go outside and you could cook. Or if you got a gas stove, you put a little lighter to it and now you can cook. You understand me? They don't know how to survive. Why? Because they so used to trying to steal everybody else's light. They don't know how to shine. You understand me? But you do. See, now when the storm comes, you could tell other people how they should move too. See, you could have had an unfavorable position in that point. See, some of you ain't even learned how to fix cars until you had to fix yours. You ain't know how to fix that tire until you was on the side of the road and your shit popped and you ain't had nobody to call. You had to look certain YouTube videos up. See, you ain't know nothing about that till you had to go through that. Now you know how to put other people on too. They asking, damn, how you know that shit? You done been through it, so therefore they can get through that too. See, they ain't never had to stretch that meal out for the whole week because you got to wait till you get paid again. So they ain't know how to turn those noodles and that sauce and that meat into spaghetti that was going to stretch for the week for you and your family and friends. They ain't know how to do that. They ain't never had to been through that. So therefore, how they going to teach you? They never know how to put 10 on that tank and you riding on that last day with fumes and prayers to make it to where you needed to get to. See, you ain't know how far that car can drive on E until your ass was stuck in the middle of the street where you ran out of gas, but now you know exactly how far you can go in order to push those limits again, huh? You ain't know that till you went through that, right? Oh, all right, cool. See, you ain't know how to raise all those children that you have without their mother or their dad be able to make, huh? Oh, you ain't know how to do that till you did it though, right? Oh, all right, cool. See, chosen ones. That's why you chosen. Because what you go through, you learn through it too, and you willing to put other people on too. See, I gave this example, right? Remember, well, yesterday, if you don't know, the YouTube's on my YouTube. I remember the videos on my YouTube, I always post it, right? But you got to think. That's like you being on black ice and you slipping. Those people who see you fall now are saved in a sense where now they know, that's a place that I need to avoid, right? That step to avoid making. See, you fell and you mad because you might have scuffed your leg up, but if that person would have failed, they would have broke their hip. See, y'all not equipped the same, right? And that really could have stopped them. Or if that old woman didn't see you slip then, she would have walked and she would have slipped and banged her head and she may not have been living then. See, you went through what you went through so other people don't. Other people selfish. They want to hold certain things to themselves. No, chosen ones. We help. Oh, baby, what you going through? Oh, what you need this shit? I'm going to look and see what I can do for you. You understand me? But we do for individuals that's doing for themselves, not people that just had a handout expecting it, demanding it. No, we don't. That's like those TikTokers on here. Oh, they almost are entitled over your funds. They acting like this is truly their job. Whole time, shorty. It is time to go punch in. You heard me? Or it's time to actually start a business and be able to take it up off this shit. Some of y'all upset because TikTok could be you feel like it's sabotaging your business, but you should be pushing your purpose on other platforms too. Do you think I gotta be do you think this is my job to just get on TikTok on live and wait for gifts and shit? No. I'm already in my purpose. I'm already applied to my position. You understand me? This is something that I would naturally do. Well, I wouldn't naturally do because I ain't never did live, so God guided me to. But talking, helping, assisting, this is something that I've been doing for my whole life. You understand me? Tuned in, tapped in, relaying certain confirmations. That's something that just naturally feels right. So you got to realize, chosen ones, you got to be able to push your purpose on other forms too, not just on this platform. If this one slows down, God wants you to go and move in a different direction too. You got to be foot. You got to be moving. You understand me? You can't sit there and be all victim mentality. No. You acknowledge things wasn't right. You call judgment on it, and now you go with God's flow. You hear me? Don't sit there and be stressing. God's aligning you with your village. God's aligning you with the individuals who's truly for you, not individuals that's only liking you based upon a trend, and then they going to stop liking you until you do what they want you to do again. Nah, be authentically you in all aspects. You understand me? I'm trying to tell you, chosen ones. You push your purpose. You do what you feel called to do. Make certain moves. Shit, while you building your business, you could also want to work at a different job too. Shit, you may just like to interact with other individuals around you. There may be somebody on that other job that needs to hear that confirmation that you're going to give to them. You understand me? Or you getting that application turned in and getting approved. Now you could put somebody else on in a sense, or you could tell them exactly what they need to do to get their foot in. See, you could give them all the sauce. But unless they qualify for it, chosen ones, then they not going to move like you. They're not going to get accepted unless they got those credentials like you. So I want you to realize, chosen ones, all the work that you put in, the things that you're receiving now, you talking about, oh, nothing in life comes for free. Well, you ain't did what you did. You not getting what you getting for free. You put that work in. So remember when so-and-so needed a couple dollars, they was hurting. You didn't have money too, but you sat there and broke down what you had and split it with this individual so they had the ability to make certain moves. You got that coming back. You forgot about all that. That's almost like somebody holding your shirt and you forgetting that it's yours. You giving them compliments like, damn, that's nice. Whole time, that's your shit. You just was focusing on life, other things, right? See, chosen ones, that love you was getting but wasn't getting that reciprocated. Okay, now you wondering why somebody's coming to you, loving you so much. Why somebody's willing to give up all that toxic shit in order to be aligned with your true love, see? Why you ain't? Now you doubting it. But you put that work in, so you persuaded that person to accept the blessing that you wanted to give them. So you persuaded that person when they was like, nah, I don't want to accept that bread. And you like, boy, if you don't take this shit, well, girl, if you don't take this shit, you good. You had to persuade them to accept it, right? But you knew that you had good intentions behind what you was trying to do for this individual. So what makes you think that they're not doing the same thing pertaining to you? Now you're doubting what's coming in, but you're forgetting that you earned and deserved it. I'm just saying. You getting all of that. You getting it. You understand me? Everything that you put in, you receiving. But you trying to talk yourself out of it. You talking about, nah, it comes with it. No, it don't. It comes with all those years that you sacrificed yourself. All those years that you wasn't getting nothing. Those years when you talked about how your family and friends, nobody assisted you. Now you got a tribe that's stepping up behind you. What you need me to do? Oh, you need a babysitter? I got you. Oh, what you need? A ride? Shit, I got that. Matter of fact, some of y'all getting big blessings, and it's coming through certain individuals that you are going to be hesitant to accepting it. Nope, you getting it. Your card could have act up. You're not the type to speak up and ask people for no donations. All of a sudden, somebody see you try to jump your shit one day. It's like, matter of fact, I got an extra card. Let me put this shit in your name. That's your blessing. You're going to be like, why you? Why not you? What you mean? What you mean? That person who seen you struggling with your bags, now they try to ask you, do you need help to carry the things in? And you going, nah, you got it. Why do that? You don't got to carry that load by yourself no more. Wasn't that the main thing that you was talking about? Nobody helped you. Now this person's trying to assist you, and you going to downplay this individual and tell them not to do what God told them to come do for you. Do you realize that God speaks through other individuals too? That you may not feel like you're going to get that approval because you may not feel like you reached or the requirements, not even realizing that you surpassed them, not even realize all it took for you to put was that application in, and God was going to speak to that person and tell them exactly why they should select you for that position. Do you realize God moves everything around you? Do you know that he can subconsciously jump in and out of certain individuals? Do you know that? Oh, I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure. You knew that? Oh, if you knew that, you knew that. I'm just making sure, because some of y'all, it seems like you ain't know that. I'm just making sure. If you ain't know that, then you know that, right? Oh, blessings is coming in different forms. Chosen ones, I do feel the need to say this to you as well. Was there somebody that God told you was your divine feminine and masculine? Again, this could be your twin flame, your soulmate, your kingdom spouse, whatever title you put on them. This is not no karmic, so this is not somebody who cheated on you, beat it on you. You had a title with this individual when they was out here entertaining other individuals. This is not somebody who, not that. Okay, so that was a karmic. Leave their ass where they at. This is somebody that you may have had a false start with, or you had love for them, they had love for you, but you may not have ever communicated this to this individual, or the opportunity just didn't arrive for y'all to be divinely aligned at that time, right? You had work to do, endings to make, whatever the case may be. But every time you pray about this individual, you start to see certain things clearly, confirmation after confirmation. You like, God, if this is my person, all of a sudden you see that 111 pop up, like, oh shit. 333, 444. You like, all right, 555. You like, okay, all right. All of a sudden, you like, God, if that's my person, all of us, you like, I don't know, God, because that person's talking to somebody else. Now you ride in the car, you hear Usher playing while you by yourself, talking about you make me want to leave the one I'm with, start a new relationship with you. You like, Sade, they talking to you. God uses all the frequencies because God has everything. So therefore, guess what? He gonna use everything as a confirmation for you. That wind that was blowing when you asked him for that confirmation, that hit you. That lightning that you heard instantly. That little buzzer ringing off. That alarm that went off. Whatever the case may be. I want you to pay attention to the words of certain songs, shows, and ones. But I'm saying this right because I need you to realize that there's certain people projecting certain black magic on you to keep you from being with the individual that you're supposed to be going to. So when you keep getting confirmation after confirmation after confirmation, and now you excited, like, you know what, I'm going to be patient. I'm going to wait for this person, divine alignment, you cool. Then out of nowhere, you start dissing yourself or say you no longer want that individual. I want you to realize that's a projection that they placing on you. That person sees that no matter what, that person's soul keeps calling back to you. That's that magnet. That's your true person. That's a reflection of you. So no matter what tries to come in between you two, y'all got that connection. And they upset because y'all ain't even got to be in contact verbally, telepathically. You're saying, right? Huh? Telepathically, you are getting all these confirmations. The songs that's playing, you feeling their energy, they popping up. Certain things that you asking God and God's giving you a confirmation for. See, why you think that sometimes you randomly got online or you spoke and said, oh, that you walking away from them. See, that karmic got excited. They started to chill a little bit. See, you ain't even realized that God had you throw them off intentionally so that they can lay off a certain black magic so that that person that they were sending it to could start to see certain things clearly. Huh? There's certain karmics that know that they not the person for the person that they partner with. They know that you are the true divine person and they're trying to play in your energy so that you no longer want them. So as you're manifesting them in, you create blockages for yourself. Nah, that's your twin. They returning back to you. You impatient, I understand. Yeah, they going to have to speed that shit up. See, because God said at a certain time, y'all got moves to make. You understand me? You keep moving, you keep working, you make sure that you in the place, in the position that you supposed to be in. They gonna get in trouble. They gonna get a foot in their ass in a sense. Oh, they going through karma and consequences right now, not about listening. And I know you're gonna be upset because you like, man, they left me out there. I ain't heard from them. I ain't talked to them. You feeling like they chose another person over you. Whole time God had them closing out certain things that, again, would be able to come in between you and them. God was like, nah, I'm disconnecting from them. Nope. He needs to or she needs to walk away from that person. They need to find their strength. See, some of them are staying in certain relationships based upon what that karmic is holding over their head. God said, who you going to trust? Them or me? You're going to be more scared about what they say they're going to speak up or call the police on you for or report certain things for you for. Do you not know that God got certain things on them too? That as soon as they try to slide this out or pull a card, he ruffling the deck of these individuals? Do you know that God's like, why you letting that karmic hold that over your head where you feel like if you walk away from them that they're going to cause certain chaos? Do you know you doing what I told you to do? That's almost like, again, your God or your parents telling you, go get that drink from the fridge. See, I can speak for myself. My grandfather, Herbert, he used to be so strict. You try to go out in the kitchen. What you in the kitchen for? What you doing out there? It's like, damn. Grandma said I could get something to drink. Like, sir, chill out. And every time I walk out, like, all right, I don't want no problem. What I tell you? I told you you can get it, right? Then go in there and get it. My grandfather might have huffed and puffed, but he was silent with it, right? See, chosen one, the same pertaining to God. God's like, what I tell you? I told you can go to the person that you in love with. I told you that you can go and you ain't got to deal with nothing that they telling you. I dare them to try to touch you as why I'm here. I dare you. Oh, let them. Oh, what they said? They gonna do what? Oh, they gonna try to get you booked if you leave them? Oh, okay, cool. See, they must have forgot that God knew what they was doing as well. God knew what they was holding over you. God said, nah, you make that move because I already got something for their ass. Oh, what they said they gonna do? Oh, all right, we gonna see. And that's why, again, half of these individuals that intentionally try to cause problems for you don't even realize the shit that they throwing in your direction is the same thing God's gonna turn their ass around and they gonna have to walk right through. So they doing it to themselves. That's it. You understand me? But you need to stop. Nah. Move when God tells you to. How they say, when I move, you move. Just like that. You must have forgot who your father is. He don't play that shit. So what he tell you to do? Move away from that person. Go find real love again. Move away from that person. He going online. They holding your kids over your head. God's like, man, they not even going to be here. They keep fucking around. See, God don't cuss. See, let me cut that out. But you know, God, I put a little flavor in it. God, see, you gotta realize chosen ones, we the translator in a sense. So that's almost like God saying something and they talking about they can't pick up on the accent or they can't pick up on, you understand what he's saying? So I'll be like, what'd you say, God? Okay, so how Kevin Hart say, my mother told me to tell you. See, God told me to tell you. And I'm looking like, can I tell? All right, God, let me say, we the translators. Oh, you forgot? Oh, hold on. See, this is what he said. Keep fucking around and you gonna see. See, when he said, hey, what goes around comes around, they ain't listen. They talk about, huh? Okay. They didn't understand. They acting like he's speaking a different language. God's like, hey, yo, tell them what I said. God said you keep fucking around, you about to catch that shit. God said you keep doing what you doing and you about to get that ass tapped. That's what anything else? God, so... Why? So we the translator. You understand me? Let me tell you what he told me. You keep playing around. You keep sending certain things over here. It's not working. That's what they got to see. The karmics was acting. They finally was catching on. See, when they thought that they ran you off from certain partners and certain job positions and certain ways of thinking and confidence and all of that, they laid off a little bit. Now they all of a sudden, they seeing you pop out. Now you popping up again. Now you looking fit. You're glowing and shit. Love is all surrounding you. Opportunities are coming towards you. People are noticing you, acknowledging you, helping you. Guys like, listen, they see, you understand? They see now. So now they're going to try to send something else out. But the words that they were speaking on you was no longer working. You not even where you was the first time that they start sending stuff to try to hurt you, baby. You been celibate, ain't been connected with no demons. You ain't out here using and abusing individuals. You not out here reacting, being mad, being negative. Nah, you've been to yourself. You've been actually detoxing. You've been actually investing in you. You've been doing what God asked you to do. That's almost like somebody who went to a certain rehab in a sense. Now they came back, they a different person. Now they think that they can do, that's almost like them trying to, what? That shit don't work, baby. And I'ma still be married soon. And we still gonna have mad children. Or we still gonna be in that job position. The business is still gonna be booming. Love's still gonna be surrounding me. You better tell them whatever it is that you gonna do, and you gonna still be that. And they still gonna be mad. Whole time you trying to ruffle my feathers, trying to throw me off, but your foundation was cracking. The more people are onto them, I'm trying to tell you, you go through the same thing again till you learn your lesson from them, and they ain't learned yet. They over there getting their ass tore up. Like, shorty, you gotta. They looking like James Brown when he was in that damn mugshot. Looking like how they say, a Hellcat, Wildcat, whatever the case may be. They looking for, shorty, you're looking flustered. You're looking fucked up about now. You looking like you just need to chill it on down. You looking like you better, that little graveyard dirt that you was playing with, that you need to start digging a bigger hole next to it, because all y'all motherfuckers getting thrown in. It look like you just, it's looking terrible. It's looking like your time's coming to an end. It's looking like you about to watch me get married to our divine masculine. It looks like you about to see that divine masculine and divine feminine united. It's looking like they gonna no longer have to stress about certain money because God's providing. But it looks like them karmics is fucked up. Like, shorty, it look like your funds is low. It looks like your car is barely going. It looks like your shit's about to get snatched, so you better take a few more laps around because you about to be walking next. It's looking like you about to be real mad, and high blood pressure is definitely going to be kicking in for you. That's what it looks like. It's looking fun. It's looking real slim. Okay? A thin line between love and hate type of shit. It's looking real. You looking flustered or fucked up. You look like you tripping. It does. And no matter how much they try to act like they divine feminine and masculine, baby, you know the difference. Cut that out. Cut it out. You can dress, walk, talk, act. You can do it. Don't hit the same. That's like that Sierra Mist. Don't come close to that McDonald's Sprite, baby. It ain't hitting like it. You cut that shit out. You don't hit the same. Cut it out. It's getting... Now people are on to you. Now people see you imitating the divine feminine or divine masculine. Now you're impersonating. Now you're digging a bigger hole. Now you just need to go to fucking that hole and chill out. Now you better... You want to... It's just looking like you might want to just sit this on out. Because, baby, sure, this ain't what you want. And you know that. You know that, but your ego, it's just like you just don't want to let... Baby, you better turn on that damn movie now. Let it go. Let it go. It's over. You lost. It's done. That's like that person who got beat the fuck up. You done got beat up, and now you keep talking about, oh, no, let me at him. Let you at him. You just got fucked up, Smokey. I'm trying to tell you. You look like Smokey in the chicken coop. How he rocking and shit and all. You look like you need a rock right now. I'm concerned. You talk about let me at her. Oh, when I see the divine feminine masculine. What? You are fucked up already. It's not a fair fight. They did not tell you. You must not know Baby D like I know Baby D. Baby, you looking like Dede out there in that yard, confused. When Shorty was scratching that car. Baby, you might want to sit this out. See, you don't know how we get down, but certain people around you starting to catch on now. Like, you better cut that shit out. And I ain't just talking about the physical. I'm talking energetically, too. What you say? Huh? You said that you was sending what over where? Oh, you was doing what the who? You was going to stop what or what, baby? Now, chosen ones, we rolling right over them motherfuckers. What? What you say? You child, what? That's like somebody jumping in front of your car with a weapon talking about stop. Bitch, zoom, I'm speeding up. What are you talking about? Now, don't do no shit like that, chosen one. But I'm talking about if it's a dangerous situation, I'm clipping the hit out. What do you mean? Them legs is getting clipped. You talking about staying there so you can walk over to my shit. Bitch, I'm flooring. Skirt on that Kodak Black. Skirt, skirt, skirt. I might have that shit playing while I'm skirting. Ain't no Hellcats SRTs over this motherfucker, but that Ford would be floored. Fuck is you talking about? You better, huh? I don't know what you thought. That's like somebody throwing a fit. I'm not going to pull your big ass up. I'm stepping over you like shit. They'll get up when you done. You got rug burn and carpet burn all over your shit. You going to feel it later. What you thought? I'm not playing with you. That's what the karmics starting to see. That shit don't work no more. Get your dumb ass up. They talking about saying certain magic words that they used to say. Certain people used to say family. They used to say certain words to try to get that person back in that black magic illusion. Now they keep talking about Beetlejuice. Bitch, I'm about to beat on you. Fuck is you talk? Beetlejuice. That don't work. They in the fucking bathroom. Mother and what? You talking about Bloody Mary? Bitch, now you're bloody. Shut up. Get away, weirdo. It's not working. You out here conjuring up shit. Now your voice sound like mine. Your shit's all hoarse. We both sound like DMX. Chill it out. It's not working. I'm thinking like, damn, the karmics trying to be like me. No, your voice is going because of the shit that you been speaking. Shut up. It's not working. You talking about, oh, you guys just wait. What to wait to do what? Wait to see what, bitch? We already witnessed you get to beat the fuck up. We got it recorded. It's on live right now on YouTube. Click it in. Energetically, they don't know. They don't realize you. I'm trying to tell you. Your guardian angels out there, world star, they out here just. It's going to be proof on how you got that ass tapped. That black magic you sent out death magic. Now death's around you. That's that recording. We got you, motherfucker. We got you. You talking about you put a few swings. She swung you the fuck around. I don't know what you talking about. Oh, yeah, you got a few blows. Blows in who? You was swinging the motherfucker that was trying to pick you up. What are you talking? You ain't get no hits. Huh? What you thought? Yeah, so-and-so was quiet. They was quiet. They feel like they deboed you talking about, yeah, when I was around, they was quiet. We talked again. Motherfucker, we looking at you. You thought you was Debo, but you was more so Felicia. We was looking at you. We didn't say shit to just shut your ass. What? You done got hit with a two-piece, the biscuit, the damn, you understand, the honey on the side, the damn, what? A damn Bojack, what? You're, let it go. You beat the fuck up. The more that you keep doing this, the more that everybody around you gonna catch on and see a witness to it. You heard me? So tell them to chill out. Chill on us. Chill on the chosen ones. You heard me? Because you must not know these hands is spiritually indicted, baby. You heard me? Oh, this mouth just don't speak that slick shit. Oh, we speaking certain things into existence. So you did what? Oh, that's returned back to you. See? Huh? Oh, we speak love and light to you too, but we gonna speak on what you spoke on to us, meaning we gonna illuminate the truth about you. You said what? Oh, the person doing black magic, this was gonna happen? Well, bitch, you lacking in that area. Let's have this conversation. You better cut that shit out. Don't play with a chosen one. Oh, we gotta do this to our father. God, I tell you. Let me get the whole God out. God. Oh, I thought you might want to sit down. That's them threatening you all quiet and shit, throwing up little shit. That's that badass kid that was up there flicking you off. You want me to call? Huh? Oh, all right then. You got. Oh, all right. Let me get the whole G-O-D out, and you already know. You better cut that shit out. Some of these karmics is like those badass kids that was in the other room. They kept messing with you, throwing shit at you, and you sat there and was telling. Like, hey, yo, they keep hitting me. You, okay, cool. You told the parent you ain't feel that they was walking in that room and was going to catch them. Whole time they was silent. They was watching from the end of the room, watching from the hallway, seeing what that person was doing to you. Okay. Now they getting held accountable. You was getting watched the whole time, motherfucker. Yes, you was. Yes, you was. Excuse me, because you know I got that cold. I got to make sure I make that known, because I done seen some motherfuckers sniffling on here that I'm like, It's giving Fidel. It's giving, but nah, for real. How they say, I might tell you a joke, but I gotta make sure that's known. But nah, these karmics, they thought they was getting away. Shorty, they been watching you. God's been watching you from that hallway the whole time. Huh? When you was out there, you know them little badass boys when you was little, they used to do the little WWE, WWF, talking about suck it, all that. You know when they used to do the arms like this? Yup, you getting caught, motherfucker. I'm telling on you. Yup. I'm telling God. So-and-so still sending black magic. Yup. I told on you. God. So-and-so said when they see me, they gonna try to get all these people to beat me. I told on you. And now your crew's getting in trouble too. And guess what? They about to whoop your ass because you done brought them into it. I'm telling on you. God. So-and-so said I'm not going to be successful. I'm telling. God. All right. Never mind. Never mind. God be like, yo, you keep saying my name, you want to keep saying, what happened? You better cut that shit out. So, chosen ones, keep your energy up. Do not participate in none of that damn Halloween shit. Don't even have your light on to give kids candy. I know what you think, but you inviting them in. Now they up on your porch. That's all it takes for people to try to mess with your energy anyway, try to drop shit around y'all. Pick that rapper up. I don't know. Nope. people out here littering and shit. You out here, they littering motherfucking spells and shit too. Take that rapper with you. Oh, you dropped the snicker? Well, take the snicker with you. I don't, Oh, that's glitter. Nope. Well, you sweep that shit up. I rebuke you. Fuck no. You don't invite these people in. You heard me. I told y'all better turn every holiday into your own thing. See, my squad, they don't celebrate Halloween. But I understand that school, they have them dress up or can dress up. They go as innocents though. You want to be a butterfly, baby? You want to be a bee? You can do that. Just so that, but we don't celebrate Halloween. In my crib, I dress up the room, the living room, and everything for them to come and they can get whatever. It's workshops. Oh, this the art location. Come in and let's do some art. We got this here. Okay, this one. My kid does a little, you understand, my son, he's real good as far as coding and all of that. He makes cartoons. So we, all right, create this cartoon for us to watch. And his animation is coming soon, y'all. Definitely, I'll let you know when his page goes public so y'all can show love to my baby. But, one daughter, she real good at baking. The other one so good at art. The other one, you understand me, does as far as performances for us, all that. Yeah, every room, what we gonna do? Okay, well, this comes with this. They got candy for here. You turn it into something for you and your children. You understand me? Don't be celebrating this evil shit. No, you can have them feel included with certain things that you're doing, but have a different title with it. You understand me? We are not the same. But I love you so much. I got to get up off here. I'm going to upload this live later on my YouTube. I appreciate you so much. I love you so much. If I don't get on here tomorrow, please remember, do not be out here partaking. Don't be drinking no shit. Don't be smoking after these people. Don't be out here after dark with these motherfuckers. They are not for you. November, I told you, so many blessings is coming. You just had to wait out for a little bit. So this is almost you waiting for your ride, rechecking your bags. Like, why? Make sure everything's packed, be good to go. November 1st is takeoff time. You can be social again. You can be out there parlaying with your people, not these karmics. You understand me? I love you so much. Y'all continue to be great. If you need me, baby, you know how to reach me, all right? Be great.